important person with me today to talk about a very important issue that surrounds angling. Lisa Wilson. Lisa, firstly, your dad. Wilson is a name that everybody in the fishing world will recognise, and he was, of course, your father. So Lisa, tell me a little bit about the project you've got going on at the moment then.
This project, called the John Wilson Fishing Enterprise, I started last year, actually, mid of last year. And as a profession, I'm a social worker. So what I really wanted to do was combine being a social worker combined with the legacy of my dad's fishing and everything that he accomplished. And I want to promote mental health for children that are under the social care umbrella, but not just the children. There's an awful lot of adults that require this as well. So through daily fishing packages and through assessments that I will be providing through having the experience as a social worker, this will aid children in promoting their mental health and getting them outdoors.
How do you think that it helps people that are suffering?
To be honest, a lot of the children haven't had the pleasure of being outdoors, so the physiological benefits around physical illness or any sort of experiences they may have had, the psychological benefits are huge. I can name so many benefits that they gain from being around our green and blue spaces. But ultimately, I think a lot of it that it will provide will be conversation. It will be upskilling them, social skills, getting involved with lots of other people, speaking to a variety of adults, camaraderie, problem solving, all the day-to-day things that a lot of these children may not have, combined with therapy through the art of fishing.
There's a lot of case studies already and a lot of practical experience of this being a really, really good benefit. And one of the things that I've seen, I'm involved in a couple of charities that do similar things as well. And one of the things that I've seen is it just puts a smile on people's face as well, doesn't it? And that's a massive issue, that mental well-being.
Yeah, it does. I think mental well-being is thrown about an awful lot, but I think it's breaking down exactly what fishing does actually do. And I think just to get these children outside, to get the benefits of learning about the environment that they're in, let alone holding a rod, putting the bait on, catching a fish, landing it, doing this with other people, supporting one another, all those general things that a lot of these children, because it is aimed at the children under the social care umbrella, a lot of these things these children don't have, they haven't experienced, and it just, in terms of their self-esteem, their confidence, it's immeasurable.
Sometimes it can be the first time that they've actually achieved an element of success
absolutely.
On their own as well, and
absolutely.
that is a massive stepping stone.
It is, absolutely. And, already the children that I've taken under the John Wilson Fishing Enterprise, in terms of, I took a group of lads, and these lads were older, but they'd never caught a fish, and what it gave them was huge, and the feedback was fantastic, and the support they gave each other, again, it brings out things in children that they wouldn't normally do. It's really good.
So tell me a little bit about what the programme entails and what do the guys actually do?
Essentially, they will be linked with a coach, a level 2 coach, who will normally have 4 or 5 children under his or her wing, and then they will be learning everything from, baiting up to casting out, to landing the fish, to basic, general knowledge around the environment, the species of fish, how to go about it, how to look after a fish, how to get a fish out of the water. It will be very child dependent on their experience and what they already know. And then part of that will allow me to carry out assessment in terms of evidencing and measuring the outcomes and how it has promoted their mental health and what they've achieved through the day.
So if people want to find more out about this fantastic enterprise, where can they do it?
jwfe.co.uk.
Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Well, there we go, yet again, another brilliant initiative of how fishing helps people, particularly through hard times. And Lisa, thank you ever so much for all the work you're doing.
Thank you.